Yo, what is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Jacob Finley Road to Glory. If you guys are really excited to see this series continue to kick off and get our way into finally the college point of this Road to Glory, then make sure you hit a like button and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Today we're sweeping through the playoffs and we are going to get ready for signing day. There's a ton of huge plays throughout all of the games today. So make sure you're paying attention the whole time because I still have the same question as last episode. Do you want to see me go into college as a wide receiver or as a cornerback? I have a few people that want me to be a cornerback, I believe. So right now it's the way I'm leaning. And at the end of this episode, you'll see what kind of offers I have and for each position, what string, who from. And at the end of this episode, I'm going to need you guys to comment in the comment section if you would like to see me be a wide receiver or a cornerback and what team you want me to go to. Ultimately, I'll make the final decision, but you guys will definitely have a say in what goes on in this series. So you guys will definitely just have to stick with me and let me know which one you want me to do because I am most definitely undecided on what I want to do in this series. I've enjoyed playing both positions at different times, so I'm not sure if I want to go into wide receiver and play all offense in college, or if I want to experiment with the cornerback position, which is probably gonna be a little tougher because you see plays like this, I can't really just adjust my guy all by himself there. It can get difficult on the defensive side of the ball, but I think that could be more of a challenge for me. And besides, making the big plays like the interceptions, forced fumbles, big hits and everything, that just makes things so much more electrifying and a lot more exciting than just making the simple right here like 10-yard reception. But don't get me wrong, I still do enjoy doing that too, because right here it's 21-21, 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter, round one of the playoff game. We're going to go right past our defender here, throw it into the end zone, touchdown Jacob Finley with 1 second on the clock. This would be one thing you would not see if I had the defensive side of the ball. But also, I don't know if I need to be in this situation if I'm on the defensive side of the ball. We'll just have to wait and see. So, you see at the end of this day, we're 3-star in corner, 3-star in wide receiver, clearly way closer to 4-star in the cornerback position, and then not very close in the wide receiver position. Just got the 3-star in the wide receiver position. So, yeah, same question goes as last episode. Do I want to be a wide receiver or do I want to be a cornerback? At the end of last episode, I showed you guys just a couple of the college choices I have, but today you'll see the strings and everything like that at the end of the episode. But also, going off of college football, first off, is an exciting day. I'm doing this late Saturday night / Sunday morning. It's 2 a.m. right now, actually Sunday morning. So did just get done watching college football all day. My team, the Iowa Hawkeyes, got the W. As you see right here, that's an interception. Let me pause for a second. Jacob Finley with the interception down the sideline. Gets around the quarterback. Jacob Finley, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. If I'm a wide receiver, I can make the last second touchdowns, but I won't be getting any of these. Pick 6, Jacob Finley. We're going to try to turn him into Mr. Pick 6 if he is going to be a cornerback in college. We'll have to wait and see. Read that ball, baited him into the curl play, jumped it, picked it off, and Jacob Finley showed off the wheels the rest of the way for the return for a touchdown. Wow, it's incredible. As soon as I get talking about college football, that's what happens. But back onto my talk, because some of these episodes, Road to Glory episodes, I'm going to be banging them out over and over and over a lot here in football season. So a lot of them, just especially if I'm going to play both sides or one of the sides of the ball, then, there's going to be just boring parts. And I'm probably going to show you every play as we get into college. So I'm probably going to be talking a lot about real life college football as the series goes along. So today, talk about, my favorite team, Iowa Hawkeyes, got a big win against the Minnesota Golden Gophers, a nice W, a kind of crazy sort of game. But rest of the way around the college football, there wasn't too many huge primetime games except for Texas getting that win against Oklahoma. I hate to say it, but I did want to see Oklahoma win. I love Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray's a beast, dude. I love that guy. I'm a big baseball fan too, so I think whatever sport he decides to go into, he is going to be just fine. And I didn't even actually see it, but I did hear, he was crying at the podium at the press conference. And if some people think that's like weak or something, then I don't really know what to tell you. That kid is just a gamer. I don't think, did he go undefeated in high school. This might have been his first loss as an actual starting QB in quite some time, because he is a beast, and he was down 21 points today. And when he took off for that was a 67-yard run. Oh my! I even watched it. That speed burst he had, that is incredible. If he wants to play quarterback in the NFL, he'll get drafted top 10. If he wants to play in the MLB, he's already a top 10 pick. He'll be in the majors in just 2 or 3 years. You can just tell by the mindset the kid has how good of a player he clearly is. He's a great athlete. If he can stay healthy, he's going to be in the MLB or NFL within 3 years. I even give him. I bet he's in the MLB, maybe 4, because that takes a lot longer to go up the ranks from single A, double A, triple A, and so on. But still, kid's a beast. That's basically the moral of the story. But actual moral of the story is Texas upset Oklahoma this weekend. I said I want Oklahoma to win, but Texas did come out to victory. Up by 21, they almost blew that. As we see, we get some big boy cornerback offers right here. Shows Ohio State there, but they all end up on your scholarship list. But yeah, they're up by 21 points there in the fourth quarter, and they almost blew that one. But a freshman kicker did get it done. I actually thought he might miss that because he had been shaky on the year, but he went up and just knocked it through. And then you can't really do much with no timeouts, like 10 seconds left in the game on offense. So incredible game, a great game. It's good to see. I mean, it may not be good to see for everybody, but it is good, though, that Texas is kind of on their way back. It is just probably good for college football because they've been bad, but they get all these good recruits still because they're Texas. I mean, they're known for that. So, I don't know. As we see, we're going to bat that one away there. Tried to get the interception once again in back-to-back games. Couldn't quite do it there. But that was a big game today, but there was still some big upsets. There was Florida LSU. That was a pretty big game, and Florida did come out there with the W and just a hard-fought victory, kind of what we assumed, as you see Jacob Finley with a huge hit right there. But yeah, Florida came with a victory. LSU, they're just defense, ground and pound. Joe Burrow, he just has to do what he can do, not take care of the ball and just be smart with it. But, obviously quarterbacks aren't going to have that great a game. As I tried to get an interception there, but I didn't. I just read that terribly. That was really bad. But yeah. I was talking about Florida LSU. That was a good game. I didn't get to watch a whole lot of that, but I did see quite a bit. Look at this. I jumped this pitch play, and I take this one to the house too. And boys, this is going to give us a 5-star corner, that play right there, the fumble recovery, return for a touchdown. That gets us to a 5-star corner. Incredible play right there. Just jumped it, and I saw he was going to pitch it. Didn't even know I was going to be able to jump that like that. Kind of just wanted to blow it up and get a big tackle for a loss and maybe force a fumble. Did not expect me to catch the pitch and take it to the house. But still down by 7 here. Got to win this game to play one more and to get to the championship game. But more before we get to the end of this episode, because I do want to talk about who's where, my scholarships and stuff like that. But I do want to talk about what happened in college football today. So LSU, Florida, like I said. Then the other games, Auburn gets upset, but that Nate Fitzgerald is a beast, and they just played really good. I did see the end of Kentucky played. Who did Kentucky play? Mississippi State, I want to say, and they got beat there in overtime. I actually did see the end of that one. I'm trying to think of what else happened. I did see Drew Lock. I want to see him play against South Carolina. He did not perform very well at all. As you see, this one's coming to an end as we're going to take an L here against SMHS. Don't know who it is, but we do take an L as I get a final touchdown there with 40 seconds left to go in this game. We lose by 3, and I am a 5-star corner, as you see at the end of the day. 154 recruiting points, 3-star wide receiver. So once again, you have to let me know which one you want me to go into. As I get a scholarship there from Stanford at wide receiver, which could be interesting. And speaking of Oklahoma, there they are offering me a scholarship at cornerback. As you see, we get some more. There's Texas, and there's LSU. Oh, Notre Dame today, too, had a big game against Virginia Tech. Notre Dame is looking solid this year, especially from flipping between quarterbacks a few games into the year. That is very impressive. They have Boykin on the outside. Watched him against the Virginia Tech corners, and he went to work. Not going to lie. He was dominant. But here's just some of the teams. Didn't get many scholarship offers for the wide receiver position. I mean, 6th string, 5th string, 6th string, not too good up there. 2nd string at Arizona State, 3rd string at Arizona. I'll get a few reps, but not too good. And then 3rd string at Texas is probably the thing I'm looking at the best there. 2nd string at Florida, but I don't know. If I'm a wide receiver, I probably don't want to play in a pro offense. They're going to be pounding it on the ground, and I'm not quite sure I want to deal with that. But I do show you a ton of teams here. So if there is one that you see is pretty intriguing and just remember I don't really want to do a pro or an option at all. I don't want to do an option style offense, so I would rather do multiple or spread or something like that. As you see, Nebraska there, 5th string, South Carolina 1st string. Those are a couple of them up there that are all right. Michigan 3rd string isn't bad either. They could use some help at the wide receiver position. You have to remember, I'm going to recreate this player the same ratings that they give me out of high school, and I'm going to put him into the real life rosters. So I should have those up to date for the actual college seasons as we get going. As you see, 1st string at Georgia Tech, of course. But here at cornerback, we are 4th string USC. Ohio State, I could be a 2nd string and play the starting quarterback position. But look, I can also do the same at Oklahoma. I can be... because you start 2 corners, one on one side, one on the other, and I could be the 2nd string quarter, and I'll be a starting quarterback basically at Oklahoma or Ohio State, whichever one I choose to go. Otherwise, I got 3rd string at Texas. Defense doesn't really matter to me as long as it doesn't really matter to me at all. As long as I go to a solid team that I think is nice, because they're gonna play 2 corners no matter what, and that's probably what I want to do anyway. I need to be a top 2 corner, and I have a lot of opportunities there. 1st string at Auburn, that could be a big one. 2nd string at Nebraska, 2nd string at Miami. You know that defense, what they're all about. But yeah, talked a lot about college football. I'll try to finish it out here with the last 30 seconds of this episode, and you guys just comment below where you want me to go and what position, and I will just decide at the end of the day, choose who I want to go to. But to end off the college football talk, Wisconsin trounces Nebraska, Michigan State gets upset by Northwestern, Auburn gets upset, and LSU loses. Somebody else is in there that I'm forgetting about, but it's not a huge deal. Miami comes back on Florida State. A crazy day in sports, and if you want to see me give more takes throughout these Road to the Glories, let me know if you enjoyed that. Just let me talk about the college football season and what's gone on. Make sure you let me know in the comment section. There's a lot for you guys to comment, but I hope you guys enjoyed this Jacob Finley Road to Glory. If you did, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and as always, I'm out. Peace.